can't stop it. Have you ever felt a stirring in your soul, a restlessness that you couldn't explain? That's God preparing you. Every trial, every moment of doubt, every time you felt like giving up, it was all leading to this. You weren't breaking, you were being shaped. The Creator has been carving out space in your spirit for this divine force to take root. On September 1st, 2025, that space will be filled. You'll feel a power surge through you, a clarity that cuts through the noise of the world. This isn't about chasing fleeting success or worldly rewards. This is about eternal impact. God isn't just giving you a moment of victory. He's giving you a mantle, a responsibility to carry His light into places of darkness. You're being called to be a vessel, a channel for His power. This is why the date matters. September 1st, 2025 isn't random. It's a divine marker, a point where heaven and earth align to pour out something unstoppable through you. Pause for a second. If this is hitting you deep, if you feel your spirit stirring, drop a 777 in the comments below. That number carries the energy of divine completion, a sign you're ready to step into this new chapter. Let the heavens know you're claiming this moment. Now let's keep going, because what's coming will demand every ounce of your focus. Imagine a river, steady and calm, suddenly swelling with a rush of water. It doesn't ask permission. It carves its own path. That's the force entering you on September 1st, 2025. It's not gentle, but it's not meant to destroy you. It's meant to propel you. This divine energy will sweep away the debris of your past, every regret, every failure, every moment you felt unworthy. You'll stand taller, speak with authority, and move with a purpose you didn't know you had. The world might not understand what's happening. People around you may look at you differently, unsure of the change they see. Your energy will shift, your presence will carry weight. They'll sense something new in you, a fire, a certainty, a glow that can't be explained. This is God's hand at work. He's not just transforming you, He's making you a living sign of His power. Others will see it and wonder, but you'll know the truth. You were chosen for this. This force isn't just for you. It's for the world around you. On September 1st, 2025, you'll step into a role that ripples outward. Your words, your actions, your very presence will carry a charge that shifts atmospheres. Where there was despair, you'll bring hope. Where there was confusion, you'll bring clarity. God is using you to touch lives, to break chains, to light up places that have been shrouded in shadow for too long. But here's the truth. This won't be easy. The divine force coming your way is dangerous because it demands surrender. You can't hold on to the old version of yourself and expect to carry this new power. You'll need to let go of doubts, of people who pull you back, of habits that keep you small. It's a pruning process, and it might sting. But every cut is making room for something greater. God is clearing the way for you to step into your destiny. Think of a blacksmith forging a blade. The metal is heated, hammered, shaped under pressure. It's intense, even painful, but it's necessary. That's what's happening to you now. The trials you've faced, the ones you're facing now, they're not random. They're the heat, the hammer, the forge preparing you for September 1st, 2025. When that day comes, you'll be ready to carry the weight of this divine calling. You might feel unprepared, even unworthy. That's normal. Every chosen one before you has felt the same. Moses doubted his voice, yet he led a nation. Esther feared her role, yet she saved her people. You're no different. God doesn't choose the qualified. He qualifies the chosen. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see why. The doubts will fade, and you'll step into a confidence that comes from knowing to places that need it most. This force isn't just about you becoming better. It's about you becoming a catalyst. Your life will spark change in others. Your courage will inspire. Your faith will move mountains. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see the first signs of this impact, but it's only the start of what God has planned. The world is hungry for hope, for truth, for light. You're being prepared to deliver it. On September 1st, 2025, you'll step into a role that's bigger than yourself. It's not about fame or recognition. It's about purpose. God is using you to shift the tide, to bring healing where there's brokenness. This moment is a turning point. Everything before September 1st, 2025 was preparation. Everything after is action. You're being called to move, to create, to speak, to lead. The force entering you is the strength to do it. Trust God's timing because He's never late. Think of Noah building an ark when the world laughed. He didn't waver because he knew God's voice. On September 1st, 2025, you'll hear that voice clearer than ever. It will guide you, steady you, and give you the courage to do what others won't. You're not building an ark. You're building a legacy. This force will make you unstoppable, not because you're perfect, but because you're chosen. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel the weight of that truth settle in your bones. You'll know you're not just living, you're fulfilling a divine purpose. Step into it with faith, because God is with you. If this is resonating, if you feel the call, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this moment. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls ready for this divine shift. We're not done yet. There's more to uncover. This force entering you is like a river breaking through a dam. It's powerful, unstoppable, and it's going to change everything. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel it surge through you, washing away doubt and filling you with purpose. You'll know in that moment that you were made for more. The danger of this force lies in its intensity. It's not subtle, it's overwhelming. It will push you to confront things you've avoided, to step into roles you've shied away from, but you're ready. God has been preparing you for this exact moment, and on September 1st, 2025, you'll see why. You might feel the weight of expectation, the fear of what this means. That's okay. Every chosen one feels it. But fear isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign you're on the right path. On September 1st, 2025, that fear will turn to fire, and you'll step forward with a courage you didn't know you had. This isn't just about you. It's about the people God wants you to reach. On September 1st, 2025, you'll start to see them, those who need your light, your words, your strength. You're being used to bring hope, to break chains, to show the world what God can do through one willing heart. Think of a lighthouse standing firm in a storm. It doesn't fight the waves, it shines. That's you on September 1st, 2025. You're not here to battle the darkness. You're here to light the way. God is placing His power in you, and it will shine brighter than you ever thought possible. This force will change how you move through the world. You'll walk with purpose, speak with authority, love with courage. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel this shift, and it will mark the beginning of a new chapter. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, and the world will see it. The enemy knows what's coming. That's why the lies are louder, the doubts stronger. But they can't stop what God has ordained. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see the truth. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Isaiah 54:17 is your promise. Entering you will mark the start of a new chapter. You're not just living, you're being used, shaped, and sent out to change the world. Get ready, because God's plan is about to unfold in ways you can't imagine. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this divine moment. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls ready for what's coming. We're not done. There's more to uncover. This force entering you on September 1st, 2025 is like a tidal wave reshaping the shore of your life. It's not here to destroy, but to redefine. Every boundary you've set, every limit you've accepted will be swept away by God's power. You'll feel a surge of purpose that pushes you beyond what you thought possible. This is the moment you stop playing small, chosen one, and step into the vastness of His plan. The world around you may feel chaotic, but this force is your anchor. On September 1st, 2025, you'll sense a steadiness in your spirit, a knowing that cuts through the noise. While others scramble for control, you'll stand firm, guided by a divine compass. This isn't about avoiding the storm, it's about walking through it with unshakable confidence, knowing God has already charted your course. Picture a mountain standing tall against the wind. It doesn't bend or break. It endures. That's you in this season. The force entering you is building resilience, a strength that doesn't come from effort, but from surrender. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel this strength take root, giving you the power to face challenges that once felt impossible. God is making you a pillar, chosen one, for others to lean on. This moment is a divine reset. Everything you've carried, guilt, shame, the weight of others' expectations, will start to lift. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel lighter, as if a burden you didn't know you were carrying has been released. This is God's hand at work, clearing the clutter from your heart so His power can flow freely through you. You might notice people reacting differently to you. Some will be drawn to your light, hungry for the hope you carry. Others might pull away, unsettled by the change they see. That's okay. On September 1st, 2025, you'll understand that not everyone is meant to walk with you in this season. God is aligning you with those who will support your calling and letting go of those who can't. This force is like a spark in dry grass. Small at first, but unstoppable. On September 1st, 2025, it will ignite something within you that spreads to every corner of your life. Your dreams, your relationships, your purpose. They'll all catch fire with divine possibility. You'll see opportunities where you once saw dead ends, and you'll move toward them with a courage you didn't know you had. The enemy will try to distract you. Lies will come, whispering that you're not enough, that this moment is too big. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll see those lies for what they are. Smoke with no substance. God's truth is your shield, and His word is your sword. Ephesians 6:17 says, "Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God." You're armed, chosen one, and ready for battle. If this is stirring your soul, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this truth. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls standing ready for this divine shift. Let's keep moving, because there's more you need to know. This force isn't just about change, it's about creation. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel a spark of divine creativity ignite within you. Ideas will flow, visions will form, and you'll see ways to build something new, whether it's a project, a relationship, or a legacy. God is giving you the tools to create, not just for yourself, but for His kingdom. comments to declare you're ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls embracing this divine moment. There's more to uncover, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will awaken a new level of faith within you. It's not the quiet faith of waiting, it's the bold faith of action. You'll feel a certainty that moves mountains, a trust that defies logic. Matthew 17:20 says, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move,' and it will move." That faith is yours, chosen one, and it's about to change everything. This moment is a divine convergence. Heaven is aligning with earth, and you're at the center. On September 1st, 2025, you'll sense this alignment, a feeling that everything is coming together. Opportunities will appear, doors will open, and you'll know it's not by chance. God is orchestrating this for you because you're His chosen vessel. Think of a symphony, every instrument playing in harmony. That's your life on September 1st, 2025. Every part of you, your gifts, your experiences, your heart, will come together in a way that creates something beautiful. God is the conductor, and you're the melody He's bringing to life. Trust His timing because the music is about to begin. The danger of this force is its intensity. It will push you to grow, to stretch, to become more than you are. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel this pull, and it might scare you. Growth always feels uncomfortable at first, but it's leading you to a version of yourself that's stronger, wiser, more aligned with God's purpose. You're not just being changed, you're being commissioned. On September 1st, 2025, God is sending you out, not to wander, but to lead, not to follow, but to forge a path. Your life will become a signpost, pointing others to hope, to truth, to the God who never fails. You're ready, even if you don't feel it yet. This force will give you clarity in chaos. While the world spins in confusion, you'll see with new eyes. On September 1st, 2025, you'll discern what matters, what's true, what's worth your time. This gift of clarity will guide your decisions, protect your peace, and keep you focused on God's plan. Look at Daniel in the lion's den. The world saw danger. He saw God's protection. On September 1st, 2025, you'll face your own lions, challenges, doubts, opposition, but you'll see God's hand. You'll walk through the den unharmed because His power is in you. Trust that, and nothing will shake you. This force is your inheritance as a chosen one. It's not earned, it's given. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel the weight of this gift, but also the joy. It's yours because God says so, and His word never fails. Step into it with boldness because you were made for this moment. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this truth. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls ready for this divine shift. We're not done. There's more to uncover. On September 1st, 2025, this force will spark a new kind of courage. Not the reckless kind, but the quiet, steady courage that stands firm in the face of storms. You'll feel it rise within you, pushing you to speak, to act, to be the person God created you to be. This courage isn't about you. It's about His power shining through you. This moment is a divine exchange. God is taking your fears and giving you faith. He's taking your doubts and giving you certainty. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel this exchange happen, like a weight lifting and a new strength settling in. You'll know you're not alone. fear. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll feel a clarity that cuts through it all. You'll know what matters, what's worth your time, and what's not. This is God sharpening your focus, preparing you for the work ahead. Think of a sculptor chiseling away at stone. Every strike removes what doesn't belong, revealing the masterpiece within. That's what God is doing with you. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel the chisel at work, shaping you into the person you are always meant to be. It might hurt, but it's worth it. This force is a call to rise above fear, above doubt, above the opinions of others. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel a pull to stand taller, to live bolder, to be unapologetically you. God is lifting you to a new level, where the things that once held you back no longer have power. You might feel alone in this moment, like you're walking a path no one else can see. That's okay. On September 1st, 2025, you'll realize solitude is part of your strength. It's where God speaks loudest, where He refines you for what's coming. Embrace it, because it's preparing you for greatness. This force will give you a new lens. You'll see people differently, not as threats or obstacles, but as souls God loved. On September 1st, 2025, your heart will soften, your compassion will deepen, and you'll understand your role isn't just to succeed, but to serve. This is the heart of a chosen one. Look at Joseph, sold into slavery, yet rising to lead a nation. His pain became his platform. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see how your struggles have shaped you for this moment. Your story isn't a burden, it's a bridge, connecting you to others who need your light. This force is your awakening. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel your spirit come alive in a way you haven't before. It's not just energy, it's purpose, a divine spark that sets you apart. You're not here to follow the crowd. You're here to lead, to shine, to show the world what God can do. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments to declare you're ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls stepping into this divine moment. There's more to come, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will ignite a hunger in you, a hunger for truth, for purpose, for God's plan. It's not a fleeting desire, it's a fire that will drive you forward. You'll feel restless, not with anxiety, but with anticipation, knowing something bigger is waiting. This moment is a divine appointment, not just for you, but for the world. On September 1st, 2025, you'll sense your role in a larger story. God is using you to shift things, to bring healing, to spark change. Your life is a thread in His tapestry, and it's about to shine brighter than ever. Picture a clock striking midnight, signaling a new day. That's what September 1st, 2025 will feel like. A new beginning, a fresh start. The old season is over, and God is turning the page. You'll feel the shift, like a door closing behind you and a new one opening wide. The danger of this force is its call to let go of control. You can't plan this, can't predict it. On September 1st, 2025, you'll need to trust God's lead, even when the path isn't clear. It's scary, but it's also freeing. When you release control, you make room for His power to work. Think of Abraham, called to leave everything familiar for a promise he couldn't see. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel that same call to step out, to trust, to follow. It's not about knowing every step. It's about knowing the one who guides you. God's got you, chosen one. This force will make you 2025, you'll realize readiness isn't about perfection. It's about willingness. God doesn't need you to have all the answers. He just needs you to say yes. Your yes will unleash His power in ways you can't imagine. This force is like a wind at your back, pushing you forward when you feel stuck. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel this momentum, urging you to move, to act, to trust. It's not about forcing your way. It's about flowing with God's plan. Every step you take will feel guided, as if the path is rising to meet you. Think of Elijah, standing alone against false prophets. He didn't waver because he knew God's voice. On September 1st, 2025, you'll hear that same voice, clear and strong. It will drown out the noise of doubt, guiding you to speak truth, to stand firm, to be the light in places of darkness. You're ready, chosen one, because God is with you. If this is stirring your spirit, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this truth. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls stepping into this divine moment. There's more to uncover, so stay with me. This force will awaken a new rhythm in your life. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel your heart sync with God's timing, like a drumbeat guiding your steps. Every decision, every move will fall into place with a precision that feels supernatural. This is God aligning your life with His eternal clock, setting you on a path that's perfectly timed. The danger of this force is its call to let go of your own plans. You might have a map for your life, but God's is better. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel the urge to release your grip, to trust His direction over your own. It's not about giving up. It's about gaining something greater, a purpose that outshines anything you could have planned. Picture a tree bending in a storm, flexible but unbroken. That's you in this season. On September 1st, 2025, this force will teach you resilience, not the stubborn kind, but the kind that bends with God's will. You'll face challenges, but they won't break you. They'll shape you, making you stronger, more rooted in His truth. This moment is a divine invitation. On September 1st, 2025, God is asking you to step into a role you've been preparing for your whole life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Your willingness to show up, to trust, to move, will unlock doors you didn't know existed. Say yes, chosen one, because the world is waiting. You might notice a shift in your relationships. Some will deepen, others will fade. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see why. God is surrounding you with people who align with your calling, who see your light and amplify it. Let go of those who don't. They're part of the old season, and you're stepping into the new. This force is like a spark in a dark room, revealing what's been hidden. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see truths about yourself, your purpose, your path. Things that were blurry will come into focus. You'll understand why you faced certain battles, why you've walked certain roads. It's all been leading to this. Look at Deborah, a prophetess who led with wisdom and courage. She didn't seek power. It found her because she trusted God. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel that same call to lead, not by force, but by faith. Your influence will grow, not because you demand it, but because God's hand is on you. This force will make you a mirror, reflecting God's truth to those around you. On September 1st, 2025, your life will become a testimony, showing others what's possible when you trust the Creator. You don't have to preach, just live, and they'll see His power in you. lives touched. You're not just living, you're leading, showing the world what God can do. If this is speaking to your soul, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this moment. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls ready for this divine shift. There's more to come, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will plant a seed of hope in you. Not a fragile wish, but a rooted, unshakable belief that God's promises are true. You'll feel it take hold, growing stronger with every step you take. This hope isn't blind. It's anchored in the Creator, who never fails. The world might try to steal this hope, to drown it in doubt or despair. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll stand firm, knowing God's word is your foundation. This force will make you a lighthouse, shining hope into the darkest corners, guiding others to safety. Picture a sunrise breaking through a stormy sky. That's your life on September 1st, 2025. The clouds of your past will part, and God's light will pour in. You'll feel warmth, clarity, a sense that everything is going to be okay. This is His promise breaking through, chosen one. This moment is a divine alignment. On September 1st, 2025, your heart, mind, and spirit will sync with God's plan. You'll feel a harmony that's hard to explain, a peace that holds you steady. This is God bringing every part of you into alignment with His purpose. You might feel a tug of fear, a whisper that this is too big. That's the enemy, desperate to keep you small. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll see through those lies. God's truth will rise in you, louder and stronger, reminding you that you are made for this moment. This force is like a current pulling you toward your destiny. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel its pull, guiding you to places you're meant to be. It's not random, it's divine direction. Trust it, because God is leading you to a future filled with purpose and promise. Look at Hannah, praying through her pain for a child. God heard her, and Samuel was born. On September 1st, 2025, God will hear your prayers too. The desires of your heart, the cries you've whispered, they're being answered. This force is His response, moving in your life. This force will make you a healer. Not with medicine or words alone, but with your presence. On September 1st, 2025, you'll carry a peace that soothes, a strength that lifts, a light that restores. You're being used to mend broken places because God's power flows through you. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments to declare you're ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls embracing this divine moment. There's more to uncover, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will spark a new kind of vision. Not just for your life, but for the world. You'll see beyond the surface, past the chaos, into God's bigger picture. This vision will guide you, showing you where to go, what to do, who to reach. The danger of this force is its call to boldness. It's not enough to see the vision. You have to act on it. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel a push to move, to speak, to create. It's not about waiting for permission. It's about stepping out in faith, knowing God is with you. Picture a riverbed, dry for years, suddenly filled with water. That's your life on September 1st, 2025. What felt barren will overflow. Dreams you thought were dead will spring to life. This force is God's promise breaking through, bringing abundance where there was lack. This moment 2025. This force will make your faith radiant, a light that others can't ignore. People will see you and sense something different, something divine. You're carrying God's presence, and it's impossible to hide. This moment is a divine recalibration. On September 1st, 2025, your priorities will shift. Things that once seemed urgent will fade, and what matters, God's plan, your purpose, will come into sharp focus. This force is realigning your life, cutting away the noise to reveal the path you're meant to walk. You might feel a tug of resistance, a pull to stay comfortable. That's the old you, clinging to safety. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll feel God's nudge to step out, to trust Him over your fears. It's not about losing control, it's about gaining freedom, the kind that comes from walking in His will. This force is like a current pulling you toward deeper waters. On September 1st, 2025, you'll sense the call to go beyond the shallows, to dive into the fullness of God's plan. It's not always safe, but it's always right. Trust the current, because it's leading you to a purpose bigger than yourself. Think of Gideon, called to lead with only a small army. He doubted, but God saw his potential. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see your own potential through God's eyes. You're not small, you're mighty, because His power is in you. Step forward, chosen one, and claim what's yours. If this is stirring your soul, drop a 777 in the comments to declare you're ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls embracing this divine moment. There's more to uncover, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will spark a new clarity in your mind, like a fog lifting to reveal a clear horizon. You'll see decisions, relationships, and opportunities with new eyes. Confusion will fade, replaced by a knowing that guides your every move. This is God sharpening your focus. Chosen one for the work He's calling you to. The danger of this force is its demand for action. Clarity isn't enough. You have to move. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel an urgency to step out, to make choices that align with God's plan. It's not about rushing, it's about trusting that every step is backed by His power. Picture a lantern glowing in the dark, guiding travelers to safety. That's you on September 1st, 2025. This force will make you a guide for others, not because you seek it, but because God's light in you draws them. Your words, your presence, will point people to hope, to truth, to Him. This moment is a divine activation. On September 1st, 2025, gifts you've carried, maybe without knowing, will come alive. Creativity, wisdom, compassion, they'll surge within you, ready to be used. God is turning on the switch, preparing you to shine in ways you never thought possible. You might feel the weight of this shift, the sense that something big is happening. That's okay. On September 1st, 2025, you'll also feel God's peace holding you steady. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." That stillness is your strength, chosen one, as you step into this new season. This force is like a wind clearing the air after a storm. On September 1st, 2025, you'll breathe easier, see clearer, feel lighter. The burdens you've carried, guilt, fear, regret, will start to lift, making room for God's power to flow through you. This is your moment to rise. Think of Esther stepping into a role she didn't choose, yet saving a nation. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel that same call to step up, not for yourself, but for others. God is redirecting your steps, leading you to a mission only you can fulfill. This force will make you a magnet for divine opportunities. On September 1st, 2025, doors will open, unexpected, unexplainable, undeniable. You'll walk through them, not because you're perfect, but because God has gone before you, preparing the way. Step boldly, chosen one. If this is speaking to your soul, drop a 777 in the comments to declare you're ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen one souls embracing this divine moment. There's more to come, so stay with me. On September 1st, 2025, this force will spark a new kind of peace in you, like a calm settling over a restless sea. It's not the absence of struggle, but the presence of God's assurance. You'll feel steady, even in chaos, knowing He's holding every piece of your life together. The danger of this force is its call to trust completely. The world will tempt you to rely on what you see, but on September 1st, 2025, you'll lean on what you know. God's promises never fail. This peace will be your anchor, keeping you grounded as you step into the unknown. Picture a tree standing tall through seasons of change. Its roots run deep, unshaken by wind or drought. That's you on September 1st, 2025. This force will deepen your roots, connecting you to God's eternal strength. You'll stand firm no matter what comes. This moment is a divine alignment of your purpose. On September 1st, 2025, you'll feel your life sync with God's plan, like puzzle pieces clicking into place. Every experience, every trial, will make sense as you see how it's shaped you for this exact moment. You might feel the weight of expectation, the pressure to get it right. That's okay. On September 1st, 2025, you'll realize God doesn't need your perfection. He needs your heart. Give it to Him and watch how He turns your willingness into miracles. This force is like a light breaking through clouds, illuminating everything below. On September 1st, 2025, you'll see your path with new clarity. Obstacles will shrink and possibilities will grow. God is showing you the way, chosen one, and it's brighter than you imagined. Think of David facing Goliath with nothing but a sling and faith. The world saw weakness. God saw victory. On September 1st, 2025, you'll face your giants with that same faith. You're not small, you're mighty, because God's power is in you. This force will make you a beacon of hope. On September 1st, 2025, your life will shine, drawing others to God's truth. You don't have to try, just be. Your presence will speak, your actions will inspire, and your faith will change lives. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments to claim this moment. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls ready for this divine shift. We're not done. There's more to uncover. On September 1st, 2025, this force will awaken a new hunger for truth in you, like a fire craving fuel. You'll seek God's voice with a passion that drowns out the world's noise. This isn't about religion. It's about a living connection with the Creator who called you by name. The world might try to pull you back, offering distractions or shallow answers. But on September 1st, 2025, you'll push past them. This force will give you discernment to see what's real, what's eternal, what matters. You're not chasing shadows, you're chasing God's light. Picture a compass pointing true north, steady in any storm. That's your spirit on September 1st, 2025. This force will guide you, not with vague feelings, but with a clear sense of direction. You'll know where to go, what to do, because God is leading you. This moment is this is speaking to your soul,